There he is. Woo! Now that I've properly derobed, are y'all ready for some jokes? Yeah. Want to give a shout out? I see some familiar faces in here. A lot of white people. What's up, brother? I know, yeah. You know the look. When we go into any room, we looking around. We're not looking for anybody but us. Because if the shit go down, you gotta know where you gotta turn. You look pretty well in shape, so we might take out a couple, but if it start with some butt shit, I'm gonna need you. Sorry, that's why I cut the line on Black Pride right there. It's crazy, man. It's good to be in here, man. It was the second time. I mean, it does look like a courtroom up in here, but that's okay. I know I ain't done shit. Oh, it's crazy, man. Shoot, I've been discovering that I haven't really, I was in the military and I traveled. I was in the continent of Africa. I was in Somalia. And anybody know anything about Somalia? That shit is fucked up. But recently, one of my friends who was in the army, his family's from Uganda, and he shared this video with me. And y'all, let me tell you something. I need to start going to church. Not American church, no, fuck that. I'm talking about church in Africa. Because they get down. I need both hands for this. It's like me peeing, so I'm, so. Hey, y'all caught that one. So I'm watching it, and I'm looking at it, and the video starts off, and it's Congo. It's not a Congo line. It's Congo, so it's a Congolese Christian church. And the beat is playing, and everybody's dancing, and my man started doing this dance, he started. And he was happy too. And then about 20 minutes he was doing this. And then all of a sudden we hit him with the jazz hands. And I said, okay, I'm with it, so I'm in my mirror, I'm dancing, let's go. Let's go. Praise Jesus. And all I said, he said, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. And then all of a sudden, I think his back went out because he said, I said, damn, I ain't heard nothing about the scripture, but I'm loving this. I know we recently had an incident with a comedian. I'll tell you, if you feel some type of way about anything that I say, I will gladly test the Easter theory with you and see if you wake up in 3 days. Oh, no. What you want me to do? Just let him kick my ass? Let the shit go viral? It's crazy, man. And honestly, I used to pick on millennials, but I don't pick on y'all no more. Is it millennials in here? We got millennials? I'm gonna stop. She just waved her hand. No, but I used to pick on millennials, right? Because, they didn't do the same things that we was able to do when we was growing up, right? Your father called you in the house. You trying to masturbate. He called you out your room on some bullshit. Go fix the truck or something. I thought that was your job. I'm the child. So I told my son, I said, when I became a parent, I was going to do the same thing. So one day, my son's sitting in the house. He's in his room. I don't know what he's doing. I know it stinks. And so I yelled for him. I said, Tyrell. What? Okay, we play that game. So I text him back. Get your ass. I put like 7 S's on the ass too. Get your ass in here now. Heard him coming down the hallway, so I hid behind the door. He came in that room and I smacked the hell out of him. He said, Dad, what was that? I said, that's what my generation calls an instant message. So every now and then I got to talk to him on Smack Chat, you know. Yeah, but they do got it hard though, because I was at my friend's house and he's not technologically, you know, with the routers and the Wi-Fi and all that. So he got a new router, and he didn't know how to set it up. And he looked at me, and I couldn't really help him because I was high. And I don't work for free anymore. He stopped doing this shit a long time ago. So he calls his son in there. He said, "Oh, how do we set up the Wi-Fi?" I said, "Well, Dad, you go in there on your phone, and you set up the password, and then, you know, it just connects." So his son goes in there and he says, "Well, Dad, there's already a password in there." And his son comes out, he said, "Yeah, I put a password in there, man. How do I turn it on?" I said, "Well, let me see the password. Maybe I can help. My buzz is going away." He got the damn coexist symbol as his password with like 8 numbers. I said, "Man, don't take your ass to the library. You blowing my high right now." I'm serious, man. It's crazy, man. There's a lot of division in the country. A lot of division in the country. And CRT and all kinds of Ukrainians and Russia and all of that. And reparations. Like I tell people all the time, man, I don't want reparations. Well, actually, I do. I know that shit's not gonna happen. But just hypothetically, I know the fears are. You feel like if marginalized people get some kind of money, that they're gonna act like an ass, right? Maybe let's just take black people, right? You think we'll stop playing sports? Nope. You think we'll stop entertaining you? Nope. But I have picked out some reparation songs. And just to let you know how I feel about the subject. Because when I get mine, I'm gonna act a goddamn fool. I'm just being honest with you. It might be some respectful people be like, "No, I don't, rub it in, lace and be cool." I'm playing Tupac, How Do You Want It? Michael Jackson, I'm Bad. And just so it's no hard feelings, James Taylor, When I See Your Smiling Face. Because can't nobody tell me nothing when you see me smiling. I'll tell you, I was in the military. Served 7 years. It's all right, don't clap, you ungrateful bastards. Lived in Germany. Left Germany. I want to go back to Germany. Because it was cool over there, man. They don't have police brutality. That's all I needed to know to act right. I'm not taking the ass wishing from Das Fuhrer. I am from Louisburg. Y'all know where that's at? Yeah. Really? I thought he was just passing through. No, I've been there about 30 years now. About 30 years now. It was fun, I wouldn't say it was perfect. I did face racism, but it was kind of funny, Like we played Ghostbusters. And I had to be Winston Zedmore, right? And like my 3 white friends, they all had real Ghostbuster suits, real backpacks. I got a goddamn broom and a Dickies overall. And it's just not the same. I could never go on missions. I always had to guard home base. And anybody who's seen a scary movie knows that when you stay at home, that's the first person to get fucked up. And it wasn't all one-sided. I had my little prejudices too. For instance, if you didn't live in Louisburg, in a neighborhood, I wouldn't come to see you. I'll see you at school. Don't come here talking about I live out on 669, you go down Squirreltail Holler, take a left at the old black graveyard, go up the trail around the sketchy looking forest, watch out for the deers and the dog shit, and then come on in and have a good time. Nope. Find out, but back to church, man. I went to my first Catholic. How many Catholics we got in here? Catholics? Oh, yeah. Okay, and let me just address this real quick. This is a long-standing issue with me. Okay, Catholic women. I see most of y'all look like you're married your way. way past this, but let me tell you something. You are not a virgin if you had a penis in your mouth. I'm just putting it out there, because there seems to be some misunderstanding about, because they say, oh, well, it's not penetration. Yes, it is, bitch. And with me, it's traumatic. I'm just saying, though, it don't make no sense, right? Because it's science. And in this case, you are penis familiaris. But I went to my first Catholic wedding down in Vicksburg, Mississippi. And I came back, but that's not the story. So I'm at this wedding in Vicksburg, Mississippi. And it's a Catholic wedding, and they paid. They got a real orchestra and not like a jukebox with some cardboard cutouts, and this is a real orchestra. So we get to the wedding. Now, I've never been in a Catholic church in my life, up until this point. My dad's Catholic, but that's a whole nother story. So I noticed there's this little bar on the back of the pews. Now, this might be stereotypical, but my Negro kicked in. So I was like, oh, shoot, we got here about 3 hours, let me go ahead and kick back and chill. I'm the only one in the church like this. I said, man, what is the bar for? My friend nudged me and said, that's what you need. Oh, okay. So we kneeled, prayed, got back up. About 20 minutes later, kneeled again, got back up. All the Freddy party came in, we kneeled again. I leaned next to my partner, I said, if we kneel one more time, I'm going to hell because I'm saying something. I did not come to church for a workout. This is some bullshit. And then they had the party at an old antebellum slave house, where they used to it was crazy. It was crazy. I was in there and I felt some type of way. I wanted to make it think it was a ghost, so I started knocking shit over. My name is Lacey Brooks. You guys have been great.